ever talk to Eddie Izzard?
I've never spoken to him.
That's an extraordinary person. That's an extraordinary person. Very unusual. Very like free in his own skin.
But that's always been him.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen all his specials and I've heard stories about him. And
yeah,
you know,
he make you laugh in 4 languages. He does stand up
Yes.
in English, French, German, and Spanish. Wow. No, he's a fascinating guy. I really got interested in him when he ran a marathon a day, like all around the UK. Did you know he did that?
no.
Dude, he wasn't even in shape. It was just willpower, like legitimate willpower. Like, I don't know how much he was running at all, but he certainly wasn't running a marathon a day. He wasn't running enough to protect himself because he destroyed his feet. Like, his feet were destroyed. And by the end of it, he was in fucking incredible shape. But he was running a marathon every goddamn day. I think he only took like 1 or 2 days off the entire time. So he ran 27 marathons in 27 days.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then he came back and did 43 and 51 days.
Is this the first time he did it? This 27 one?
I believe so. I know he's done. I almost think he's done it 3 times now.
He did another one where he was, and I say he because I believe he wants to be referred to as he. I want to be respectful of that because he likes women too. He's a very unusual person. But super comfortable in his own skin.
Very fluid.
But his thing was like he would do a podcast while he was on a treadmill. So like he had all these people calling in because he was doing he was running on this treadmill some insane amount of miles. And yeah, so I called in and I was talking to him while he was on a treadmill.
Yeah, that was 32 and 31 days.
32 marathons in 31 days for charity.
And he was completing.
Yeah.
He was doing 27 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, every day.
Or 26, right?
26 miles every day. I think 26.2 every day. Crazy. But I mean, injured, fucked up feet. Like there's video of them like trying to repair his feet.
Blisters.
Oh,
and
just destroyed,
you know,
man. The feet are destroyed. Like those people, like my friend Cameron Haynes, he runs ultra marathons where they're like 240-mile runs. They take days. Yeah, ridiculous. And days. They run for days, and they don't sleep. They just keep running.
That's,
yeah, but at the end of it,
wild.
your toenails fall off. Your feet are destroyed. Your feet look like you've been like running on
gravel and shit.
Yeah, on broken glass. It looks terrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, you'll never hear about me running
There's
marathons.
a thing
That's
that
wild.
I think the finish line must be so ecstatic. It must be so amazing that you actually force yourself to do that you get addicted to that feeling.
That the endorphins and just
Yeah.
like, wow.
Can you imagine just forcing yourself to run 100 miles?
I've had dreams of running marathons and like what that must feel like.
Yeah.
And no.
We've had this guy in a couple of times, Zach Bitter, and Zach he had the world record for the fastest 100 miles around a track. It was something insane. What was it, like 10 hours?
100 miles
Yeah.
ran in 10 miles in 10 hours.
It might have been less than 10 hours because I think it was like he averaged like a 7-minute mile. So how many hours did it take Zach to do that? But 12 hours?
Well, just under 12 hours.
12 hours. Okay. So what was his average speed then? That wouldn't be 7 miles an hour. What would that be?
He did 100 miles in 11:40:55 and kept running, so he could finish for 12 hours. See how much further he'd go. He ran for 40 more minutes.
Jesus.
And got to 104.8 miles in 12 hours. Someone beat it, though, in 2022.
Some other psychopath went faster.
A Lithuanian.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
A
God.
Lithuanian.
Yeah.
Alexander Sorokin.
There's always going to be somebody that's willing to push themselves closer to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, to beat your psychotic record of running 100 miles in under 12 hours.
I will never know that one.
Yeah.
I will never know.
I don't think I'm going to know that one either.
No,
I think
I'm
I'm
good.
okay with not knowing that one.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my 2 o'clock shows.
Yeah, that's your marathon. That is a fucking marathon, though, man. It's a mental marathon for sure.